Words really matter in legal provisions. An example is about the general duty of candour set out at Section 9 of the Public Office Accountability Bill. Section 9.1 says that public authorities must promote and take steps to maintain high standards of ethical conduct by everyone who works for the public authority and at all times. Kinda sounds good, but what does it mean? Promote. That could mean sticking a tagline on your website, "We like candour." It could mean your chief executive goes and does a TED talk about the importance of candour. Maintaining high standards, that kind of suggests you're doing it anyway. It might mean, well, what did we do? We took a step. We sacked someone for stealing. We would have done that anyway, but we'll say that that's what we're doing to maintain high standards. It's just not good enough. What that provision needs to say is that all public authorities are required to take all reasonable steps to promote and maintain. That makes a massive difference. To take all reasonable steps to both promote, i.e. get better, and maintain, means that they have to train everybody. It would mean that they need to make sure there are procedures in place to check that the policy on candour, that the codes are actually working properly. It means that tricky issues where workers are trying to balance between protecting confidentiality and being candid, that there's opportunity for those things to be worked through. That's what all reasonable steps to promote and maintain would mean. But how does that actually then give teeth to that provision? Well, it means that if a public authority were to discipline somebody, they would have to maintain their side of the bargain too. It would mean that as the employer, they had to have taken all reasonable steps. They had to have trained people. They had to have let people know what was expected of them. And if they don't do that, then they're acting unfairly. It means that unions representing that worker to make sure that they are treated fairly would say, hang on, employer, you have to maintain your side of the bargain here. Where were the reasonable steps you took? That would also happen at a tribunal too if an unfair dismissal claim came up. By changing just that couple of words in the provision, we really strengthen both what is required of the public authority and also how wider legal mechanisms then kick in to make sure there is accountability for the public authority in actually delivering.